When we talk about Lord Voldemort's so-called master plan to become immortal, fans have raised some really interesting questions. I mean, on the surface, it sounds clever. Set your soul, hide it in objects, and make nobody can ever truly kill you. When you dig deeper, his strategy starting, well, kind of flawed. Think about it. Voldemort's whole myth was built around being undefeatable, this dark who couldn't be stopped. Ironically, his attempt to avoid death made him weaker. Splitting his soul into Horcruxes, he made himself unstable, fragile, and honestly, kind of reckless. Here's where it gets really interesting. I often ask, why didn't he use the Fidelius to protect his Horcruxes? If you remember from Prisoner of Azkaban, the Fidelius Charm is no small thing. It's described as an incredibly complex spell. It hides a secret inside a single person, Secret Keeper. That information becomes impossible to find unless the Secret Keeper willingly reveals it. It's the same magic that was used to hide James and Lily Potter's location, which magically failed because Peter Pettigrew. So imagine this, Voldemort had hidden his Horcruxes using his charm. Harry and Dumbledore might never found them. The secret would have been locked in some soul, impenetrable to anyone else. It was like a perfect solution, right? Here's the catch. Voldemort didn't trust anyone enough to be his keeper. Not even his closest followers, not even Bellatrix or Lucius. In fact, he never even told his Death Eaters about the existence of Horcruxes. They only figured it out through Regulus and later Dumbledore. Yes, he gave Hufflepuff's cup and Lucius the diary, but he never explained what they really were. To them, these objects were just powerful, dark magicals, not literal pieces of his soul. He wanted to use the protections of Malfoy Manor and Gringotts, but he wasn't willing to reveal his vulnerability to another living. And that right there is the heart of Fidelius Charm, relies on trust. Its very comes from the Latin fidel, meaningful. To make it work, Voldemort would have had to place faith in someone else to guard his. Voldemort ruled by fear, not trust. He can bring himself to love, rely on, or even slightly depend on another. Here's the tragic irony. His flaw was exactly what brought him down. Voldemort's pride, his lack of love, his obsession with control, all of it isolated him. He destroyed his soul trying to make him untouchable. In the process, he left himself vulnerable. Harry and his friends survived the dangers because of their loyalty and one another. Here's the kicker. Voldemort had just trusted one person, even to have actually succeeded. Bellatrix, for example, was fanatically loyal to him, to the point of obsession. If anyone would have taken a secret to the grave, it was her. Even if she had been the secret keeper for one of his Horcruxes. It's very possible Harry would never have destroyed them all. But Voldemort couldn't see that. For all his brilliance, he often missed the most logical strategies, ended by his own arrogance. In trying to save humanity, he forgot the very things that strength, trust, love, and connection, and that's why, in the end, the boy who embraced defeated the man who feared them. If you have questions, commented down. Also, don't like and subscribe to Certified Potterhead.